Alright, hello, welcome back. This is a new episode. So, here we are, where we left off, near Lady Esther. Another GeForce Now session. I probably won't mention that all the time, but I will always show what they assign me. I think that's a fair thing to do. So, in the previous session, this is still the same day, by the way. In the previous session, we had a 3060. Now we thankfully got upgraded to a 2080. It is an upgrade. And the settings are basically still the same. I have to enable this every time. And also, it doesn't just improve load times, you know. As you can see, this option will preferentially use more RAM and VRAM to offload disk usage. So, it could help load assets quickly too. In a way, if we have extra VRAM that we are not using, and I know, so I watched a couple tests, and I think even on ultra texture quality, it should only use about 3.7 gigabytes of VRAM. On medium, I think it uses 3.2. So we are fine with that. However, something that GeForce Now users pointed out, and I had to go to like their subreddit for it. I tried to look on the GeForce forums, but I didn't find anything. Something that the one user pointed out and did some tests, that if you have a controller plugged in, you get like these crazy stutters. So maybe that was the issue before there. But before just starting the recording, I went back to the monastery, walked around, and it's still not ideal, even on a 2080. And remember, we started that monastery on a 2080, so I just don't want to go back now to show, because it's like, you know, it will take some time to get back here. Well, I could cut it, but whatever. Just believe me when I say it's still not ideal. I also switched over to DirectX 11, however. Why? Because the conclusion of the test is that Vulkan is still pretty buggy. While we did experience on our own machine, my own computer, I did experience some issues with DirectX 11. Overall, this would give better image quality, especially when recording too. And the thing that we experienced is that stutter when I moved the camera around. The first thing that we encountered in the Druid's Grove. But that's basically it. I will still keep the counter up for now. I think it's good that people can see it and judge for themselves in case they are like struggling with their own machines, you know. It would be helpful, and I don't think it's that distracting. Either way, let's actually play the game, shall we? So we have the Githyanki egg. Oh, one thing I have not tested. It's still bad. I understand why, I think. This is just my theory. But I think because all these items are possible objects that could be placed in the world, and they are all rendered, right? Like they all have textures, as I have shown before. I think that's the main reason. Not that you see them all, you know? Not that it shows your whole ass inventory, which is huge, but that could definitely affect performance. Perhaps we should also empty our traveler's chest, because technically those items are somewhere in the database too, right? So we should think about that in the future. But for now, let's talk to Esther.
What news of our little project? Have you found the egg?
Weird. Before she had like those weird black spots below her eye. Maybe that was just a graphical error. Calling it our project seems a little bit of a stretch. I'm working on it, or give her the owlbear egg. I feel like if I give her that, she would get eaten by it. You can't have the egg. Actually,
Very well,
let's try it.
but I'll make
Oh no,
note
she's...
of how much time you waste trawling through baubles.
Okay. I wonder if she actually does. I doubt it, but it would be funny. Yeah, okay, so her inventory did not change. Maybe we should buy this. How much money we have? Enough, I would say. Let's sell her some stuff. I will probably keep that. Man, every time I look at my inventory, I kind of feel like we have stuff that I already sold before. As in, I have like these items that I remember that I sold, like the wheat. And we probably crafted the Tongue of Madness into a potion too, no? I don't know. I will sell that. Bits and baubles are fine for now. There we go. Wait, she has what's this? Let's buy this from her.
Happy, are we? Very well, then.
Open call for adventurers on behalf of the society. Call for adventurers, exploring the nature versus nurture debate. The Society of Brilliance is pleased to announce an open call for adventurers to participate in a groundbreaking research project examining the intriguing and enduring question of nature versus nurture. The aim of this project is to investigate the relative contributions of nature and nurture in determining characteristics, traits, and outcomes. Our hypothesis: a Githyanki raised in a peaceful, nurturing environment will rise above its inherent nature to become a productive and progressive member of society. Your contribution: we require 1 Githyanki egg, unhatched and in good condition, taken directly from a Githyanki crash. Generous payment will be provided on successful completion of the task. Please contact Hafkelag at the lodge for further details. So maybe we could deliver the egg ourselves.
What news of our little project? Have you found the egg?
Lae'zel, will you be mad? Calling it our project seems a little bit of a stretch.
No, no need to get out of humor. Manners are everything. So, where's the egg?
In my cloaca. I feel like an evil dude would give the Albert egg. But what if we can get a brother for our own Albert? I have the egg here.
Fortuitous indeed! You shall be rewarded immediately. A pleasure to do business with you.
Lae'zel. Oh. Is she fine with it? We gave Lady Esther the Githyanki egg. She appreciated our help and rewarded us. That's not much. And what a strange number. 481. Is that a reference? Tell me if you know it. Oh, you can immediately... That's cool. I guess if you receive some different kinds of reward. Lae'zel?
Our greed nearly brought Kresh Yillik to ruin. Protocol 301. Every great tragedy stems from reckless roots. Words I shan't forget.
I will try and convince her at some point, but we need to be buffed up for it.
That Kresh would be a smoking ruin if it wasn't for us. Still, better move along. I don't want to test the limits of Githyanki gratitude.
I mean, it is already a smoking ruin. What are you talking about? Okay, let me ask her about this. I want to talk about all that's happened to us.
Fine. What's on your mind?
How am I holding up in your estimation?
I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you. And if I have, I can't remember them. After all, what I shared with you about my past, about being saved from the wolf, that is not something I would normally even dream of sharing.
Let me just adjust my mic. Sorry if this is loud. I don't want to fuck her. I don't wanna fuck anyone except Mintara. Okay, that sounds okay. Don't take that out of context. Lae'zel is our most. Wow, she loves us. Okay, I may consider Lae'zel.
Obviously, I'm glad we didn't level the monastery with that sun cannon.
Huh?
But, come on. You can't say you weren't a little curious to see what would happen.
What? We're not all as messed up as you. Wait, can we do that? Can we really do that? Well, maybe a little.
I knew it. There's no shame in being curious about power. It is exhilarating. And who knows? Maybe we'll have better luck with our next weapon of incomprehensible destruction.
Damn, now I'm really curious. But how? How could we level the monastery? Maybe through dialogue with the crash? Maybe. Well, time for another playthrough. At some point to find that out.
Thank you so much. Do be sure to pop into the lodge should you ever visit Baldur's Gate.
I will. I will. However...
Don't want to draw any attention.
Oh, sorry.
There.
I really like her personality.
Just like old times.
She has a cabbage. Scroll of Cloud Kill. An opportunity from the Society of Brilliance. You could steal the egg back.
You're coming with me.
The gold is too much. Scroll is too much. We're just going to run away in turn-based mode.
Keep it quick.
Yes, I do have something to hide. Oops.
One step at a time.
Still breathing, despite everything.
I feel like we should be probably out of her like range if we go over here, so that should be
I'm
fine.
ready. Need to keep going.
She needs to do some cardio. Her movement is trash.
Eager for battle. Last time for chatter. One true way. Flacket's will be done.
Is she looking? No. An opportunity from the Society of Brilliance. Our storied sect requires an object most rare upon our plane, the egg of a Githyanki. The good seer that retrieves this item, which must be in excellent condition, will be rewarded most handsomely. Timeliness is key. Find us in the lodge in Baldur's Gate upon the completion of this task. Signed by the Collective Society of Brilliance of Baldur's Gate. I wonder if they are governed by a hive mind. Now that we have the egg back, I wanna see if anything would happen if I talk to her again.
Thank you so much.
Oh.
Do be sure to pop into the lodge should you ever visit Baldur's Gate.
You know what, I feel like we fucked up. I feel like we fucked up by giving her the egg. I mean by stealing it. But then we could give it to the other guy in Baldur's Gate. Oh well. We will find out what happens. I would be curious if that Githyanki would hatch by the time we would get there. I'm not sure how fast they age. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention with the tech talk. There is one option that I know could possibly make performance better that I cannot do on GeForce now. I tried in multiple ways. I can't skip the Larian launcher. The command does not work. So, yeah, there's that. Okay, that's just that way. We saw some undead on the beginning of this.
Looks like a trap there.
Ooh. Okay, that was just a repulsion trap, don't worry.
Traps. How considerate.
What to do? What path lies before me?
There's probably more. Huh? The undead! Oh, wait, is this the same? Oh, it is the same path, never mind. Death shepherds and ghouls. Huge men. Level 6 Skelly. Silent. This creature can speak or cast spells that have a verbal component. Oh, it all makes sense now how silence actually works. That's so cool. They have extra attacks. Undead Ward Aura. Allied undead within 9 meters are resistant to bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing. Necrotic Wail. A deathly miasma grants the affected entity a 20 temporary hit points. Oh. While the affected entity has temporary hit points, it is resistant to all damage except radiant damage and cannot be turned. Good that we know that. It's a skeleton. The remains of the dead animated by dark magic, be they summoned by spellcasters or risen under. It's a large skeleton. Can I... Oh, the type... Okay, the type does not have. Ghouls? Ooh, nice. They made them bat-like. Look at them. Undead ward. Affected entities resistant. Yeah, that's the big boy. Ghoul. Driven by their insatiable hunger for humanoid flesh, ghouls usually roam the night in packs. So, Shadow Art is our most valuable player here. We do have the blessing of the Morning Lord's Radiance with us. Let's see, I will probably frenzy up here. There are repulsion mines along the way too. Maybe we can take advantage of that. I feel like some kind of... maybe grease them up. Ooh, but I don't really want to burn that corpse. That's a lot of the absolute... Wait! Can only be cast outside of combat. Because they are glowing. I figured maybe we can talk to them. Wait, where's the... Oh, the grease is still there. This is probably the least efficient thing that I can do, but oh well. Okay, maybe it won't burn the corpse then?
Let's spill some blood.
Do you have any weaknesses with this on? Not really. Let's think. We do a hide.
Have a little fun.
Okay, the veil is gone. They're still warded by the other one, I guess. Oh no, you always have that aura. So we should focus on the shepherds themselves. Right. I don't really want to get close. Therefore, I am going to hide and move a bit further back.
Victory awaits.
I want them to start coming for me, because I feel like we may be out of their range.
Survival is all
And
that matters.
also, cancel your turn and move back
My
to
way.
Fury. I am death.
Now we can do this. Sacred munitions. Infuse your crossbow bolts with holy energy. Your ranged attacks possibly inflict turn undead. I forgot why we have this. What we do. Oh. Let's use it on Astarion then. Or... Did it even work? Who is it cast on? I cannot see the effect. I feel like it's a self one. Yeah, it's there. It's only for one turn. Well, they won't bleed, so. Turned. Nice. One turn, but we can do it twice. Turned.
Make way.
Back. Let them come to me. Oh look, they leave footprints. Perception check? What check? Oh, hiding check. They are confused. Also, the tests I have seen also commented about how when there is a fight, the most resource intensive part of the game are, well, obviously the NPCs, which are extremely CPU heavy. So there's something to keep in mind. So we could turn on that. But we should probably do that further up.
Heading there.
Oh, they are blinded automatically. That's great. Which means they cannot attack back. That's a ghost. That's not a ghoul. Ghastly fume. The affected entity's foul stench creates a pungent cloud that nauseates all creatures around it. And that nausea means that we cannot act, right? Can't take actions. That's really bad. Sacred Defiance Aura. Affected entity and nearby undead have advantage against the effects of turn undead. That cannot stand. Sunbeam it. Oh, that is what Sunbeam is. And this can be moved. But how? Not sure. Let's do Great Axe. We have to work on this guy. What is this? Oh shit, rent with the wrong thing. Excuse me? Why were we burning? Magical fire? Was it because of the candle? Did I burn myself with the candle? Actually, let's leave you last. No, let's start with you, at least with the knockdown. It worked. Okay. Maybe... Where's Lae'zel? I feel like I could use this on her. Hold on, you can cast this on an enemy and maybe make them vulnerable. Ooh, something to keep in mind. Let's do... No, let's not. Just throw it at the ghost. Again. Are you warding? Yeah. But the temp health is gone. Too dark. Okay, let's go for this one then.
Shall we dance?
Was blinded, I think that's why we could do the sneak attack there. This one is also blinded.
No escape.
And knight's dead. Ooh, we are a bit too close for comfort. Cannot turn on that with you anymore. Misty step in. Let's go for this guy first. That one is stunned for 2 turns and prone, so we can ignore it sort of. Yeah, because we have 2 of them, so it doesn't matter. Let's go for this one. Nice. Should we surge? I think so. Surge and go for the big boy. Oh, that cancels turning? I didn't know. Cleave them. Oh, I didn't. I thought he doesn't have the opportunity attack. My bad.
Taking a look.
Oops. Huh? Of course they can do that. It's not a full gas though, but I still see the sting cloud. Oh, I didn't even read about the other one. Orcus, god of undeath, creates gas by infusing ghouls with a particularly baleful dosage of his abyssal energy. Whereas a ghoul is little more than a savage beast. A ghast is cunning and can inspire a pack of ghouls to obey its commands. How can I recast this? Oh, you can even turn off the light. I don't understand this. You know what? Maybe the recast part does not work because it's on a weapon. That's the only thing I can think about, but curious. So what was protecting against turn undead? It was this gas, right? So now we could do it, I think. Yes. They all saved against it. Let's ensnare this one. Oh, just by... Okay, let's do that. By being close, we can blind them. The spiritual weapon is in the way. Go for this guy. Make a little path. And then go for this guy. I think we missed. I wish I could see.
Don't waste a step.
Up a bit.
Let's turn someone inside out.
He's blinded. Can't target undead, but it has meat on it. Come on, man. Okay.
Swift and lethal.
Can I throw that far? No. I could jump that far. Oh, what happened to the audio? It gets quieter after I... Weird. What happened? I feel like the audio bugged out, no? What the fuck? Let's reload it. I feel like the audio got like 40% lower. Or 30. I feel like it's still quiet. Am I going crazy? Sorry. Give me a second. Yeah, I don't know. If this episode turns out to be super quiet, I guess I can turn it up post, but that would mean I'm too loud. So, yeah. Not sure. I will try and mess with it in post-production if it's indeed way too quiet. But it's really hard for me to tell, by the way, because I only have one set of working headphones right now. So, yeah, unfortunate.
Moving.
Maybe it's back? Yeah, I think... Hold on, I think the audio is back. Did I... Let me decrease it a bit now, because it might be too loud.
Have to keep going.
Yeah, it's way too loud now, for me. Hopefully not for you guys too. Right. What do we have here? Half plate armor. You know what? I could sell a bunch of this crap to Estel. Or... What's her name? Ethel? There's a dead Githyanki youth. Trying to see their armor, it seems special. Oh, plate armor. But wait, it doesn't look like that. Let me send this to Lae'zel. Halberda. Missive from Moonrise. Duke, Ravengard is to be delivered, unharmed, or mostly so, immediately. Moonrise Towers cannot fulfill its destiny until the Duke has been delivered. Those who succeed will be rewarded. Those who fail will face first my breath, then Gortash's, then mine again. General Catterick Torm.
The Absolute's forces have taken Duke Ravengard to Moonrise Towers.
That is
A powerful asset. Just what are their intentions, I wonder?
Oh, maybe they want to tadpole them.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Where did these undead came from?
I summoned them
Teach me.
to fight against Githyanki. Attack to buy time for the others to escape with Ravengard.
Hold on. I summoned them to fight against Githyanki attack to buy time for others to escape with Ravengard. Oh, okay, so when they were transporting him, the Githyanki attacked, I guess. Why did the Githyanki attack you?
Stumbled upon them. Interrupted training while carrying out orders for General Thorm.
He speaks more than a regular corpse. Well, no. Who is General Thorm? I mean, we know both of these. Who is he?
Leader of true souls. Chosen of the Absolute.
What does the Absolute want with Duke Ravengard?
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Where is the Duke?
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Who are you?
Samwell Staxford. Devoted servant of the Absolute.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Could we talk to the youth?
The corpse does not respond.
Oh. Oil of Bane. Targets failing a charisma saving throw become Bane for 2 turns. No, what have you done? Oh, that was probably the Githyanki. Can I talk to? No. Oh man, sad. That's so sad. Oh wait. Opulent chest. Scroll of banishment. Nice. I need like another sign force. But first, let me go back and talk to Esther. Sell some stuff to her. Oh, also.
Maggots will be done.
Sick. Doesn't really look like how it looks like on its thing. Actually, we don't have a better armor for you. I guess not. I could make her wear the adamantine. You know, I'm kind of scared that she could leave us. And then, just like Will, maybe she will take all the gear with her. If that happens.
Thank you so much.
Oh, we cannot trade more. Well, never mind then. What's over here? Oh. Camera.
Let's get going.
Bloodstain.
The bridge is down. There must be another way through.
We are heading into the Shadow Curse lands. Just looking around. Yeah, that's not indented because you cannot go over with the camera. There's a bush. Oh, there's a little nest. Blake.
Walk in the way of dawn, for Lathander cannot protect you where the light doth not reach.
But could we use his weapon? Because it's a source of light. Will this fall? Please don't. Weary Trevor. It's a red mage, no? Well, they usually wear hoods, so maybe not, but it is definitely a mage. Hold on, level 1 construct? This is why I should not examine people before, because it's kind of spoilery. Dude, I swear they just scanned the face of Gandalf. Sir Ian McKellen. Is that even Gandalf? I think he is, right? Ooh, look. He has big int. Interesting that that is indeed his name. It's alert. Empowered evocation. Your grasp of evocation magic has tightened and you can add your intelligence modifier to damage rolls. Focused conjuration. So how come we are the only ones who can get up to 20 and then... I guess it makes sense in a way. Because our max stats is always 20, right? But seemingly NPCs can go above it. Focus conjuration. Damage taken while you are concentrating on a conjuration spell will not break your concentration. Magic resistance. And spell sniper. Construct. Creatures that are made instead of born. Some only follow a simple set of instructions while others are imbued with sentience. Very curious. Notice the Harry Potter bells in the music. It's a dead rabbit.
Who there, wanderer? Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
May I inquire if perchance you retain among your traveling companions a man who adheres to the given name of Gale?
It's Elminster. May I inquire who is inquiring? No, let's tell him. No, let's do this first. But I do wanna go and get Gale then. May I inquire who is inquiring?
Should it be the nature of our acquaintance that interests you, well, you may safely classify Gale and I as friends. Should it be the nature of your present interlocutor that you desire to drag from the dark and unknown, I shall be glad to aid in your quest for illumination and identify myself as Elminster. Elminster Ormar. Now, if this answer satisfies you, let us linger no longer in this limbo of indecision, but settle on your knowledge of the individual I seek.
Okay. That was a fancy way to say a lot without actually saying a lot. I do know Gale, yes. He's in our camp at the moment.
Ever a man of leisure. Would it pain you greatly to assist me along the little voyage I intend to undertake to this aforementioned camp?
I don't know, man. You are a construct. But I think you are also the biggest wizard of Baldur's Gate, no? It would be my pleasure.
And I would confirm it to be so. Please, after you.
How nice of him. What a pleasant fellow.
Thank Mistra for that. Can't say I was enamored with the thought of spending my final moments buried under 1,000 tons of limestone.
Hmm? I have a feeling that if you choose the wrong options there, the git probably starts to fire the weapon and then you have to stop it. I mean, in the monastery, so I'm thinking about if we should leave behind anyone or not. Well, let's talk first, Elminster.
My thanks for your excellent guidance. Ah, and yonder I spy the object of my pursuit.
Elminster?
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
I don't understand. How so on my behalf?
I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
Mister.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Waterdeep washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name. Drank naught but what the sky entitled my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you would begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it?
Really? Also, you are a mage. Can you not just conjure up food? I suppose we could part with a few of our rations.
And a great kindness that would be. See, Gale? Even in these barren parts, the art of hospitality begets inspired new works. If only one keeps up the practice.
Oh, for the love of...
Fine, fine. I'll turn a deaf ear to the clarion calls with which my scorned stomach beseeches me. Graver matters are at hand. Plenty to digest, after all. A good deal to stew over, if you will. Words ladled with import should be savored so as to better absorb their meaning. Wouldn't you agree?
Elminster.
Right. You see, that is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. I'm here on behalf of Mystra. The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
Yeah, we already know that, old man. I didn't know we wouldn't meet someone who talks in a more annoying way after Gale, but, you know, here we are. Weren't sent here as an actual divine messenger? What message and what charge would that be? Speak fast then, for none of this pertains to it. I'm surprised she sent you in the first place after Gale's debacle.
Thank you for that most considerate reminder.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now. But even so, you're to be given a chance of redemption.
Mystra would consider forgiveness.
She would consider what she considers to be forgiveness.
What does that mean?
Mystra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils.
Yeah, exactly. If even the gods know, why are we facing these threats alone? If the goddess herself is aware, I wouldn't say no to some divine intervention. You wouldn't happen to know of a cure, would you? Some all-powerful parasite withering spell, perhaps? No, he probably won't. So let's just ask too. If even the gods know, why are we facing these threats alone?
They choose the instruments of their will with great precision. Sometimes the single drops we think we are do not realize what waves we are building up to be. Do not discount yourself, and by the same token, do not discount your enemy.
Oh no.
You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live, even those who are undying. It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself. That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction. It is Mystra's belief that only you can.
Gale alone. Mystra is mistaken. I will be the absolute destroyer. Hogwash, are your beliefs and false hopes? So, take a look at his dialogue. This is really important. Where is it? Sometimes the single drops we think we are do not realize what waves we are building up to be. Meaning, are we going to ascend to godhood once more? Not just in a Baldur's Gate game. Well, I will not spoil it, but let's just say previous Divinity games play with that concept. All of them. That's a pretty big spoiler now that I think about it, sorry. Mystery is mistaken. I will be the absolute destroyer. No, let's just ask this. Gale alone, how so?
The all.
Yeah, thought so.
Precisely. Mystra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will.
Whoa.
Interesting. This could be help or hindrance. We shall have to see.
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
So basically, Mystra wants Gale to go on a suicide mission, huh? That's monstrous. You're tasking him to kill himself. Exactly. Say what you will, but you can't force Gale to go through with this. We'll be rid of both the Absolute and Gale in one fell swoop. Win-win? What the fuck, brother? Say what you will, but you can't force Gale to go through with this.
No, indeed. But I think she trusts me too.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend. But such is Mystra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the Absolute. And for your sacrifice, you will be redeemed. Such is Mystra's promise. With that, I've said my sorry piece, and need only bestow unto thee the charm I was bid.
Meine Hastra Mistrariel Idalion Thras Annas
It is done. Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
I am not his keeper, and I do not accept your charge. There's still a long journey ahead. We'll find another way. Let's go with this. We are kind of a dickhead by nature, right? It's been a while since we said this. I'm not his keeper, and I do not accept your charge.
Nor would I expect you to. It's too bleak a task to demand of anyone.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too the sky-strewn gods ordain the tidal fates of mortal days. And yet, an ocean born in lonely hours, come ebb, come flow, come all that is beyond the breadth of our dominion, Be a moon unto yourself. Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of will. Farewell, my friend.
Farewell, Elminster. I'm glad she chose you.
Wow. That's, I don't know, sad.
An audience with Elminster is never less than memorable. I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days.
I always imagine Alminster to be more imposing. An old man with a craving for cheese, hardly the great wizard of legends. Hey, what about Sheogorath? Don't forget him. He doesn't seem much a friend, showing up and demanding you kill yourself. Actually, I was hoping to talk about something else. No, if you think about it, we don't have access to the dialogue, but he did say in his last line that the fate can be broken by will, right? I always imagined Elminster to be more imposing.
The Doddering Act is merely an illusion, one he's most adept at maintaining. Elminster is the most formidable wizard in the realms. Perhaps in existence. For Mystra to have sent him, the severity of her bidding could not be clearer, or weigh more heavily on me. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left.
You're seriously considering doing what Elminster said?
Of course. We offer the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes, and let go. Then the slate will be clean. Wrongs will be righted, the absolute will be gone, and I along with it.
I don't understand. Can't Mystra just destroy the Absolute, or Elminster himself?
I've no doubt she has the power to do so, but as for the permission, Ao would not look kindly on her meddling in mortal affairs. Divine intervention has a tendency to make things worse, not better. As for Elminster, he's saved the realms more times than legend can recount. To take on a god is no easy feat, even for him. My orb is the best chance we have. And only I can wield it.
But... yeah, but... Elminster said that the existence of the Absolute is threatening everything. Gods themselves, the Undying. And then the main god Ao would, basically Zeus, would not look kindly on her. Like, who cares? If they all die with everything, right? There's surely another way.
If there was, sure the goddess of magic and the greatest wizard who ever lived would have identified it. But alas, only one solution is offered. That remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the Absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating.
Oh, both of them are the same option, just phrased differently. Also, in case you are wondering, those like minor skips, I think that's just a GeForce Now thing. You're not blowing yourself up, Gale. I won't let you.
Let's save such certainty for the moment such a decision is upon us. You may feel differently once we know what we're truly up against.
I can't believe Mistress demanding Gale sacrifice himself to destroy the Absolute. It's just a waste of a perfectly good cult that we could be controlling.
Exactly.
And a waste of a perfectly good Gale, I suppose.
I actually agree with a lot of what Astarion is saying.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Pat him. So I'm sad. What about the others? Readers, do you have anything to say?
Fate spins along as it should.
Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection?
No. Wait, don't I have squirrels? Yeah, I did pick up a couple of squirrels. Well, I can just throw them. No need to stash them.
I can't believe Mistra actually expects Gale to just sacrifice himself like that. Seems like a waste of a fine mind.
Yeah.
Elminster. Even the Githyanki have heard tell of the Sage of Shadowdale. Some of his works have been translated to Tirsu. That doesn't mean his every word carries wisdom, however. Near as I can tell, Mistra demands Gale's faith, but holds no faith in him. Why else would she demand Gale sacrifice himself, and perhaps so many others? Does she not think he can destroy the Absolute with his own immense talents? Does she not know the mighty company that he keeps? Demanding Vlaakith may be, but she acts for the good of the Githyanki people. Mistra is concerned only for herself. Perhaps he'd find forgiveness in a fiery death. But I can't help but wonder why he'd want it at all.
That was probably one of her best dialogues so far. Like, she has so many good points. Holy shit, I'm impressed, Lae'zel. What's this then? Oh, probably a place for someone else. Maybe if Will was alive. We will switch for Gale at some point, just not sure when. Because we need Shadowheart because of the undead. Astarion could go on a break, but he has good gear, so does Lae'zel. It's a hard choice, honestly. A rabbit. Actually, what's killing all these animals? Oh, probably the goblins on the way towards Moonrise.
Do not walk in darkness. Turn to the light. Do not enter. Beware of the shadows.
Oh, so something I didn't point out, because that was kind of an emotional scene. If Elminster said that he walked for days and then just teleported away, like, what the fuck is with that? Okay, so it seems like this is the way. I do wanna test something. Okay, I cannot grab that one. I do wanna test something, so let me save. Again, the only reason I don't know this place because of that one friend on Steam, who is, by the way, they played about 60 hours. I played about, well, more than that. And I'm still in here. I actually don't know my playtime. I also don't think this adds up to my own Steam, but I'm not sure about that. And that person is like at Worm's Crossing, which I think is near Baldur's Gate. I don't think I say too much in terms of spoilers by telling you guys that. Which is crazy. Like, I don't think I'm being slow at all. This is just normally how I would play. The only thing that would make a difference is taking less breaks. Although, speaking of breaks, let me see here. Okay, give me just a second while I upload the previous episode, so I'll be right back. Alright, let us continue. So one thing I wanted to check is if we could go back. I did save, right? Just get closer to the passage. Shadow Castle. What? Why did why did I name it Shadow Castle? That seems like we saved, but let's just do another one. Can I move back? Huh. And we can't leave. Oh, you have to long rest before that or something? Okay. Please, no story things. Please. Oh no, story things are happening.
Supreme Kithrak, has Vlaakith sent you to slay me with your own blade?
I've not come to kill you, Lae'zel. I've come to aid you.
Don't trust him.
Skakek Kier Gith Shabeleth. My blade rests. Mother Gith compels you to listen.
I will let her talk. Not to Lae'zel. She should take the lead.
Speak. My ear is yours.
I know you carry the astral prism, Lae'zel. Within it lies the seed of Vlaakith's demise, and I intend to help you bring it to fruition.
Vlaakith's demise? Skaketh. I should run you through for suggesting it.
No, I think he's working for Orpheus. Are you talking about the person inside? Do you know who that is? What are you asking of us, Voss? You must be either a fool or a hero to work against your own queen. I'm not giving you the Astral Prism, if that's what you're wanting. Oh my god, these are all good options. Hey, how come she's the only one? Oh no, I guess she's the only one in armor because things can go south. Yeah, that must be it. I think we will get an answer for this either way, so let's go with the first option. Are you talking about the person inside? Do you know who that is?
If they have not said, they must have good reason, and I won't be the one to betray them. But the one inside's chosen you as an ally, protects you with their power. That very power will be the end of Vlaakith's tyranny. The Prism's tenant must be let loose. I've sought their freedom for eons. When the Prism went missing, I feared the worst. Instead, you've granted the opportunity I've so long awaited. All that remains is the key that unchains them. And I've found someone who I believe can provide it. Bring the Prism to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting in a taproom called Shares's Caress. That is where we decide the fate of my people. Lae'zel, together we will break our chains and be Vlaakith's slaves no longer.
I am no slave, just still Kithrak. The Undying Queen is my freedom. It is she who will purify me, and she who will ascend me.
Lies, Lae'zel, every last one. There is no purification, no ascension. The Zaith-Isk does not purify, it extracts memory and kills the infected. Nor does the Lich Queen glorify the Ascended. She feeds on most all of them to grow her power and pursue godhood.
Madness! You flood me with this heresy.
Stop.
I will hear no more of it.
Why do you always... Oh my god, she's like unbelievable. He speaks through of the Zatisk. You need to trust him. What do you want to do, Lae'zel? I have your back. Why could led you astray? I believe him, and so should you. Kill him. This is your chance to earn Blackhead's redemption. This is something I think we can do, because that did happen. He speaks through of the Zatisk. You need to trust him.
I served Vlaakith the whole of my life. Learned her words, fought her battles. Yet she names me her Sharlak. Your words carry truth. I will meet you in Baldur's Gate. Do not make me regret it.
Lae'zel, I see Talakma Gear in you, sister in freedom. Together we will be our people's light. Take this. It is a Quanith, a psionic detector. The Queen's warriors hunt you. The Quanith will sound you out when you come near their portals. Hear its cry and prepare for battle, or slip away.
Oh.
I should go. Vlaakith's gaze pierces the seas and skies. She believes me loyal, and I can't afford her mistrust. Keep the astral prism close. Let no one take it from you. Slay any who try. Now to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting, Lae'zel.
I'm not reading that. I don't know how to turn it off in GeForce now, sorry. I will try and avoid as much of those achievements as I can. Sometimes it's hard to do when I launch the game, but I will try my best.
Vlaakith Kosivim Chrath Crashet. Only in Vlaakith may we find light. These were the first words I ever read on Tirsu slate. But they are no mere aphorism. They are law. They are creed. The root from which the 10,000 protocols stem. Forsake one protocol, and forsake Vlaakith. Forsake Vlaakith, and be the blood and meat which sates her dragons. If Voss speaks true, if Ascension is a lie, if Tadpole purification is a fairy tale, then I have not sinned against Vlaakith. She has sinned against me.
I believe both, actually. So, let's just read them. What does Ascension entail exactly? Was called Vlaakith a tyrant. Does this mean you agree? Who is the one in the prism, do you think? It cannot be Orpheus, can it? And if Voss is wrong, if his claims are wrong and Vlaakith's are real, obviously it's about time you figured it out. Yeah, what does Ascension entail, exactly?
Ascension is a young Githyanki's greatest honor. Long ago, the Geich enslaved my people. They dominated our minds and bred us for war, until Great Mother Gith took a hammer to our bonds. From the day of our hatching, young Gith have one purpose: to train hard enough to slay a Geich and take its head. Then, we speak the rite of Ascension, and a red dragon comes to fly us to Vlaakith in Tunarath, City of Death. We are honored with an eternal home in the astral, celebrated for our victory. We are ascended. Or so I believed.
Oh. I think she eats them. I mean, the Githyanki, there's like a picture of it, like art. They live in like this big skull. And like, if Blackett is called the Lich Queen, and we seen how, like what kind of a person she is, right? It definitely seems like immortal, even though she can make me die through dialogue. But yeah, I don't believe her one bit. Was called Blackett the Tyrant. Does this mean you agree?
I'd never thought Vlaakith a tyrant, or me as a vassal. She was the source of my might, and I the envoy of her will. A warrior, a champion, a destroyer. But if Voss is right, and Vlaakith consumes the Ascended to gain power, then I am no destroyer. I am mere livestock, bred to be harvested and devoured. Every Githyanki is a slave with a singular purpose. Not to cull the Geich, not to prevent their grand design, but to raise Vlaakith to true godhood.
Exactly. It's barely any better than being the slaves of the Mind Flayers, no? Who is the one in the prison, do you think?
I don't know. I can't know. And that drives me mad. But Voss believes they are the seed of Vlaakith's demise and the agent of Githyanki freedom. And I believe he may be right.
Something to note. That person appeared in our companions' dreams as well, right? So, are we like the chosen, or they are still the chosen as well? Because that would mean that they would have knowledge of the same things, no? Or maybe that was only true for the first night, when we all had the same dream, quote unquote. And if Voss is wrong, if his claims are wrong and Blackitts are real?
Then, when the Kithraki come for me, and come they will, I will submit to their
Good answer.
blades. They would feed me to their dragons, and I would deserve no better.
We changed her mind. That's excellent. Let's move on.
Yes. I'd like time to think. We'll meet Kithrak Voss at Shares's Caress in Baldur's Gate. Until then, be vigilant. Vlaakith's eyes are upon us.
I'm still afraid to do this. Have you thought about making use of the Tadpole powers? We don't have any buffs, so yeah, let's not try and push our luck. She immediately dressed back. Let's talk to the others for like some extra dialogue.
I didn't expect Lae'zel to turn on the Lich Queen so readily. Wonders never cease.
Nice. I really like how they always address the current situation. What a nice detail. Where's Gale?
So, Lae'zel's going to war with Vlaakith? Going to break her chains in Baldur's Gate? Good for her.
Okay, definitely Astarion is our most evil companion. Yeah, where the fuck is Gale? Oh. Oh, this was a special one, I bet. That's why only just the party members are here. Let's go to bed. We'll still try and talk to you.
What will Voss have to show for himself when we catch up with him, I wonder? His intelligence may yet prove the key to unlocking the artifact's secrets. We should ensure we follow up when we reach Baldur's Gate.
Oh, you also have something. Is Misra always such a demanding goddess?
She expects those who seek to use the weave to do so honestly, and with respect for its potential to destroy, as well as its potential to save. I doubt she's asked many of her followers to blow themselves up. That's a fate she's bequeathed exclusively to me. She wouldn't ask such a thing if it weren't our only means of survival. However much she's annoyed at me.
How are you feeling? Like, it can't be easy facing the possibility of that.
Oh, you know me, never the optimist. I'm trying to focus on the positives. Truth is, I was living on borrowed time already. Consuming those items would only have kept the orb sated for so long. If anything, I feel more at peace than I have in months. At least now I know my death will have purpose. It won't be a distant bang in the footnotes of history.
So, just consider things in this way. We are going to Moonrise Towers, which is expected to be the source of the Absolute, right? So, Gale can have the... Oh, wait, what? What happened? I just clicked on the campfire. Is that Leaf Camp? I was gonna say Gale could have the opportunity to like do that quest. Technically, I mean, if we look at the timeline. But hang on, he did mention going to Baldur's Gate, right? So that would mean, hold up, that's a bit inconsistent. Because we know we are supposed to encounter Moonrise before Baldur's Gate. Interesting. I could look at the dialogue once we finally load in. Just checking if slow HDD mode is enabled.
Wonder if the gods are watching.
Would we even find out if things change here? Is there a way? Would we expect anything to change? Goblin camp maybe? Now that probably means then that we have to have another rest, no? We decide to pass through once more. Was it always raining in here? Wait, was it? I don't think so, right? Am I crazy? Let me go to the Blighted Village. Yeah, okay, no, I think it's just specific to that area. One thing I should do... see if we uncovered anything regarding the book.
You've seen much of the book, but its most powerful secrets are guarded by
Never mind. I just want to look around and see if there's like any changes anywhere. I really doubt it. We're still having severe dips too here too. And by the way, as I have said before, but that's pretty much the consensus too, after watching the technical performance reviews. Most of the graphic settings barely affect overall performance. Like, it's just really a super minor difference. Oh, we could teleport straight up. 3 Alta Crags? Yeah, okay. Now, of course, we could also go through the Underdeck, but we shouldn't. I figured we may see like an elevator or something, but who knows, maybe this mountain pass, like the next zone, maybe that's where we could encounter it. Because those, like the near with the lantern, he said that we definitely need the lantern to use that elevator, right? Otherwise we would suffer greatly.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Okay. Let us proceed. I have a feeling we are just going to appear here though. They probably segmented these areas because of performance issues, if I had to guess, because they are huge. Or loading issues, maybe. To the Shadow Cursed Lands after. Alright, that's better. Just checking on the recording. You are about to progress your adventure. Make sure to tie up any loose ends before advancing. Yes, yes. Kitrak was appeared at our campsite and claimed the one in the artifact is the key to liberating the Githyanki people from Valakith's tyranny. We agreed to meet him in Baldur's Gate, where he knows of someone who can break the artifact's resident free. Then we have Gale's stuff. Oh, I was thinking about maybe switching Astarion over to Gale. But let's move. Yeah. Let's keep the party as it is now. I wanna keep Shadowheart because of Latender. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Assume another loading screen. Oh, I didn't think about that. Shoot a hinge to bring down a brazier. And fire at a lever. Okay. Oh no. I'm hiding it with my hand. Whatever that says. Is it gone? It's gone. I assume this is the place in the picture. There's bubbles.
Can you feel it? The shadows gnaw at us. Do not take them for granted.
Oh.
Are you the true soul?
You have a bone cap. Who wants to know? I am. Mintra sent me. No, I killed them at your next. I don't have time for this begun. No. Let's go with the Mintra option. I am. Mintra sent me.
Bless the absolute. I couldn't take standing out here much longer. Grab a torch, stay out of the dark, and move fast. The shadows have eyes. Go on.
Wait, do I actually need one? But in combat that will be shitty, no?
Hello.
Do I have to have torches equipped on all of us?
Blackets will be done.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
But look, our XP is already... Damn. I am concerned. Wait, we don't have more? That's fine, she has the Latender thing. Maybe it acts as a light source, not sure.
No time to rest.
Don't stick about. Her torch will keep you safe. More or less.
What do you mean, more or less?
There's things in the dark, true soul. Things that been touched by the curse. Run, and run fast.
Okay, before we do that, let us buff up. Cannot cast Speak with the Dead on anything over here. And also, let's just check. Could we return? Yes. It seems like they will give you the option to go back pretty far if you want to. But there could be some things that will progress nonetheless, I guess. Oh wait, do I have to talk to you more?
Don't stick about. Her torch will keep you safe. More or less.
You're not coming? What about you?
I'll keep an eye for other true souls and then head to camp. Can't get out of here fast enough.
It's just us.
I know the dark of world space, but I've never known a dark like this.
It's the only way to Moonrise Towers. We have to push through.
Okay. Seems like Shadowheart can come.
I can feel the shadow's power here, but they don't seem to be harming me.
Oh. She's special.
The shadow curse. It doesn't seem to affect me like it does others. Not as badly, at least. Do you know what this means? I must be blessed. Lady Shah is protecting me where others are left to face her wrath. She loves me. She must do.
Don't get ahead. Yeah, don't get carried away. This could be something else.
Carried away? Hardly. The proof is right there. Just be grateful someone can handle this place. Lady Shah wouldn't bless me like this for no reason. There must be something she wants of me. Those signs we found about Dark Justiciars, perhaps they were no coincidence. In either case, I need to watch for any place dedicated to Lady Shah. A temple, perhaps.
Oh. I guess this is her part now. An ox.
This beast didn't go down without a fight.
What did you fight, I wonder? Can target undead. Shadow cursed undead. Oh. It will probably end up coming back to life, no? Those who die in the shadows are cursed to remain there forever. These undead have reduced hit points and strength, are resistant to necrotic damage, and cannot use spell or actions. Or weapon actions. So it's technically a zombie? Mindless remains of the dead. What happened to the music? Mindless remains of the dead, imbued with necromantic magic. Zombies do their creator's bidding without fear or hesitation. I mean, I myself, Astarion, can still fight. Lae'zel cannot really. Because I can fight because I only need to throw shit. Bleak Oleander. I really don't like how quiet this place is compared to the previous zone. I guess in a way they are opposites. Oh, there maybe. There's a building. Blood. So what was the point of the little goblin then? Oh wait, I saw some dialogue. I thought we would have like a proper guide. But maybe it exists so you know to take the torches, that's it. Get the Baldur's Gate. So distracting. An old map in a druidic style of what appear to be a hidden route out of the Emerald Enclave. The destination is marked as Baldur's Gate and a note is attached. Take only what you can carry. Go through the mountain pass. If anyone falls, leave them. You can't afford to be slowed down by excess baggage. Good luck.
A pile of belongings, forsaken to the curse, so that their owners could escape with their lives.
I wonder if Gale would be immune to this too. Concept? A Half-Orc, the first one. Wait, Sculpt Spades, are you a wizard? Also, what the hell is that?
Wish he'd bloody well hurry up then. I swear the shadows are getting closer.
It's actually quite nice to be able to unlock stuff without having to switch to another character. I doubt they would be hostile, but who knows. Seems to be... Is this the only route? Yeah. We arrived from here. No? No. We arrived from here. Okay, the long way. And this was that little outlook. Okay. Follow the convoy. Moonrise is this way. Well, let's talk to them.
I should have let your mummy.
I got faith. I just got common sense too.
These guys are all named Betty.
Stay here then.
Cool, we are starting to see more half-orcs. Maybe they just didn't want to add more of them into early access. Hopefully we can enjoy more of our own dialogue. I mean our racial dialogue. What is my thing? What is Arcane Synergy again? That's fine.
Hey, boy. You want the bone? Fetch!
Observe.
You see that blighter go? Swallowed whole by the shadow curse. Bet it was pure tasty.
Why did you do that?
You're the true soul we're taking to Moonrise, I'm guessing.
Mintura sent me.
Right you are. Go through and talk to Kansif. He's been waiting.
One last thing, go and fetch the bone you threw. I'm not kidding.
Wait, you're joking, yeah? But we're ready to go. You just need to tell Kansif inside.
Go on, fetch.
So you want me to... I mean, I'll just go and, No! No!
That's what you got.
I got faith. I just got common sense too.
True soul. An honor. Did you bring the lyre?
Oh. Oh. I'm not ready to summon the guide just yet.
Of course. We await your pleasure.
But sooner's better, yeah?
Don't fancy following that and legging.
Can we get moving? Nab these boots from a gnome and they don't bloody fit.
I miss the camp. It's too quiet out here.
Should we just straight up go there? What is this even?
Stay sharp. These shadows can sneak up on you.
Hold on. Is that this? I think that's the same face as us, no? Also notice how that fetch command did not need an absolute command. We still cannot unlock the very edge abilities.
No, because I ain't a little coward.
Yeah. No.
Oh shit. Oh, they got consumed by the curse. I see. They turned undead, right? Yeah, they are zombies now. Using the pike, it's an interesting way of holding it, but oh well. Oh, okay, you will re-equip. Wait. That was the wrong pike. It's the... oh, the hyena.
Stay here then. See if you like the shadows any better.
I have to throw something. Let's throw this arrow.
We should bloody well hurry up then. I swear the shadows are getting closer.
Okay. Severed head of a young woman. The jaw is ripped off, locking her face in an eternal bloody scream. We read that before. I mean, that will be useful to throw because you don't have that many one-handed things to throw now on our person. Oh, nice. Let's just pick up more torches just in case. So how would we go down if I choose that option? Okay, you would path over this way, I see. They all failed the check.
The corpse has nothing to say.
Okay, that should make it easier to see bodies. Hopefully I did not sell the liar. I don't know, should we keep exploring or just follow them? Like, I assume even if we go to... oh shit. Shadow Curse Needle Blight? What is fish? No. Some kind of root monsters. Needle Burst. Oh. Blight. These awakened plants gifted with intelligence and mobility plague lands contaminated with darkness. Seems to be the edge of this zone. Oh, there's a big boy. Tangle Vine form. Any creature making a melee attack against this mass of writhing vines may become tangled. But this is a good place to check, maybe? We have to berserk for this. If thrown attacks count as melee or not. I am going to use the Watcher's Guide, so... oh, the path is interrupted though. First I'm going to use this. Is that even? So they are not considered as melee, good. Otherwise I think we would have to make a tangle check, no? The Skin Burster. Where is my... Beer. Don't see any debuffs. Oh shit. The Shadow Curse is a powerful threat that lurks and devours in darkness. Surround yourself with light to avoid its most lethal effects. Okay.
Let's have some fun.
Oh, why couldn't I move with the rest? I wanted to make a light source near him. I guess something I could do is just throw torches around. Hold on, sorry. This is no joke, is it? So why did they skip their turns? They are concentrating that. Okay, there's one. Who's the next one? Is there more? Yeah, there's one more. This damage doubles each turn you are affected by the Shadow Curse. Oh man. So I kind of have to move down here. Okay, I guess this is how you would find out otherwise. I don't know why I had to skip the first turn. Oh, you know what? I bet they were surprised and I just didn't notice. And because we are level 7, we have the anti-surprise thing. That's probably it, isn't it? I know we have a Plant Slayer weapon too. But I don't really think we can use it. Yes. Okay, thankfully that was a single crit. I really wanna light this on fire. I'm not sure why we... Why do you have to... Weird. Whatever. Wow, that was not worth it. Oh man, I cannot jump up there. That would be nice though. This is the best I could do. You're not being blinded. by the light. Because I guess they are not undead, right? They are plants. Yeah. Hunters mark the weaker one, so we can complete the hunt. And actually, throw this down. Oh, or throw you at this guy.
Death, you will not take me.
That's some bark, but who cares? Action surge up. I should throw the light itself, I feel.
In my best interest.
Maybe that wasn't the best idea. Oh. I have a kobold. That will never get old. Nice. Solid distraction. Oh, I don't even have to do that. Enraged throw this guy into this guy. And then improvised melee you into you. The last one, just throw it. If I could reach it. That's lit up. That is not. Do have a bit of extra movement. Wait, is this alive? Oh, it's still alive. Whoops. Oh, I forgot about the explosion. My bad. Oh, what the fuck? That was some massive stutter. Very good. Let me check the recording. I mean, it seems to be okay, but maybe just in case, let me segment it right here. So. Yeah, let's just do that. That's an anti-corruption thing that I could possibly do. Oh, we are... Shit. Light source. God damn it. Feed on myself.
Focus. Strike hard, strike fast.
Let's look at this chest in the meantime. Frost Prince. It gives Ice Knife.
Victory awaits.
That's kind of cool, huh? She doesn't need to worry about the Shadow Curse itself. Guess I will just stand by you guys. Did it come back to life, I wondered? Yep. She's prone. Alright, I have all these dead bodies. I have a squirrel. Nice. No. God damn it. That's a fuck up. Can have a blue jay.
Energy's draining. The darkness is taking its toll.
We just need some light. Banish this darkness.
Okay, I think we are good, right? We don't need turn-based anymore. Yeah, because Shadowheart is fine. Oh! We could use the light spells now. Maybe those would work too. A chemical ingredient, combine 3 of these to create a vitriol elixir of viciousness. Okay, not viscousness. Viciousness. Don't we have some special ring too? Let's say I will say goodbye to the movement speed. That's Dark Vision. Oh, hang on, we have a Ring of Arcane Synergy too. Oh, it could be on Gale. Let me use this ring. What about the necklace? Anything with a light spell? Oh, yeah. Dancing lights, but we just need the simple light spell. Which I know we have. Also, let's use up the charges on this.
Death, you will not take me.
To kill you.
So let's use aid on Lae'zel. I guess it's a self-cast, so never mind. Potent healing could be really good too. What were we using before this? The Sentient Amulet.
Indolence breeds madness.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
This is a level 3 one.
Take you.
Nice. 'Cause we can use the concentration amulet with her. But for now, let's just drink a bit. I think. Do you have the light spell? You don't. Enchant an item to shine like the sun, or summon a sphere of sunlight that dispels all darkness around it. Oh. Well, that makes things a bit more convenient. Daylight on Lae'zel. I think she needs it the most. So switch to her weapon. What were you using before? Soulbreaker. So how would you do this? Like that, maybe?
What's next, I wonder?
Yeah, I want the enchant on this. Whoa.
Action, not reaction.
Whoa. That's cool. Is it a concentration spell on her part?
I'm ready.
No.
Still alive.
And then we could possibly do the same for the others too. For more level 3 slots. So for example, for me that would be the returning pike if I really wanted to. We shall see if you need it.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Oh, also.
My faith protects me.
There's like a lot of management with the items, understandably.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. One day I'll catch a break.
So we basically turned Lae'zel into a lantern. What? Cursed wines? Okay. This segment is done.
Stay here then. See if you like the shadows any better.
I feel like we might as well take the convoy now. See where we will end up. And then we can... I'm sure from there we could come back and explore the rest of it. I do feel like that this place may lead to... like that dome may lead to Shar's Temple or something. Unless those are Moonrise Towers. Who knows? Okay. Stock.
We are ready when you are, true soul.
Oh.
We need only the lyre.
Yeah, sure. I forgot. I'm not ready.
Of course. We await your pleasure.
But sooner's better, yeah?
Oh, I should also buff Lae'zel up with her astral knowledge. Oh, are we loading into a new camp? Yep. Nice. Do you have any dialogue?
I sought to reach a Githyanki creche and be rid of these tadpoles. Now we stalk forgotten lands haunted by darkness.
I kind of hate that helmet. I could hide it if I really wished to.
It feels like we're being watched. Hunted, even. But there's nothing out there. Only more darkness. I much prefer it when I'm the one prowling in the shadows. About to strike. Sorry, did you want something? Or just looking for a distraction?
I've never seen such a concentration of shadow magic. We must forge on, but carefully. It will corrupt any who lack the power to control it.
Oh. You're a wizard, shouldn't you be able to control it?
Not all wizards are made the same, nor do we wield the same powers. This magic is the very antithesis of all the weave stands for. A magic of confusion and corruption, drawn forth only by those desperate or damned enough to accept its degradations. Followers of Mystra, those who call on the true weave, are expressly forbidden to indulge it.
Yeah, but you can still do necromancy. The shadows are a blight. Only one already tainted with evil would seek to use such magic. Are you still bound by Mister's doctrine? Yeah, let's ask that.
What an interesting question. Her doctrine is more than just a personal opinion. It forms the very essence of wizardry. I'm in no rush to discard it. Technically, of course I could dabble in such practices. I've yet to find a form of magic I'm not a born natural in wielding. As for whether I should wield it, that would rather depend on the circumstances and how closely I felt Mystra was watching. Now, I think it's time we moved on to lighter subjects, for we too are lost to the darkness. Was there anything else?
Based on the dialogue, I think it's best if he comes with me instead of Astarion. So, do you have anything on you, Astarion, that we would want for our other guys? Where you have the egg, send that to camp. Does have quite a bit of items. Don't necessarily have to take everything from him. Oh, another weird stutter. Are we struggling game? Or what is it? It can't really be my internet. Because we are limited to like 35 megabits, which is like barely anything. But I guess it is. It seems to be, that kind of stutter seems to be a problem with GeForce Now. So, who knows? Maybe send this to us so I can send it to Gale. Yeah, I think for now this is probably fine. Sure. The potions. Yeah, the potions maybe.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Need something?
Hold on, something I have not tried. If I click on Astarion and talk to myself... Oh, that is not an option, okay.
Long road ahead.
Well, hello. What can I do for you? Oh, darling, I'm hurt. It sounds...
What's on your mind?
Join me.
With pleasure. Lead on.
You also have to be leveled up. Oh, he still retains the Morning Lord's radiance. Interesting, but the others lost it.
You shall find me.
Even though he wasn't even there, we just did it. But I guess... Actually, I don't know why he has it. Because we all rested, but maybe Gale didn't. Because he wasn't really in that cutscene. So we are 7. Level 4 spell slot unlocked. We have a new level 4. And we can pick 2 spells. Confusion. Befuddle a group of creatures, causing them to attack at random, wander around aimlessly, and occasionally skip turns in the stupor. We also have Banishment, which we know we picked up a scroll for, so we don't need that. Don't see any light spells either. We probably know them already. There's Blight. He said he wouldn't indulge, but interesting. Plants are more susceptible to this spell. They roll with disadvantage and still take half of all the damage if they succeed the roll. Plants. But weren't these creatures that we just killed were immune to necrotic? No effect on undead and construct, of course. Conjure minor elemental. Well, I think we also have a scroll for this. Dimension door for that too. Everts black tentacles. Also conjuration. Lots of conjuration. Tentacles sprout from the ground, turning the area into difficult terrain, attacking and smothering creatures within. Fire shield. 40-32. Fire and cold. Read your body in flames that shed light in a 3-meter radius. Provide resistance to fire or cold damage, and retaliate against melee attacks. Well, I guess it makes sense that fire would still provide a resistance against fire itself, right? Makes sense. Greater invisibility. Turn a creature invisible. Attacks against it have disadvantage. It attacks with advantage. Invisibility breaks when you fail increasingly harder stealth checks on attacking, casting spells, or interacting with items. Interesting. Ice Storm. Impel a storm of hail and ice to crash from the sky, covering the ground and striking all objects and creatures within range. Oteluk's Resilient Sphere. Enclose the target in a sphere of shimmering force, reducing its movement speed by half and blocking all incoming and outgoing damage. The target can be huge in size, so it's kind of like a lockdown spell. Phantasmal Killer. Haunt a creature with illusions of its greatest fears. It takes 40 psychic damage per turn, can no longer move, and will be easier to hit. And of course you have Polymorph too. Didn't Shadowheart learn Polymorph as well? And oh no, there's 2 more. Stone Skin. Turn a creature's flesh hard as stone. It takes only half the damage of all non-magical bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage, and it lasts until long rest. Oh, but it is concentration. Wall of Fire. It speaks for itself. Well, we have to go with the minor elemental and blight this time, I think. Even though I remember picking a scroll up, I don't really care that it's a conjuration spell. Okay, you know what? I don't think our prepared slots ever change. I really wish I could prepare more. And let's do a conjure elemental immediately. And then... oh, it seems like we don't have a light spell that is learned. Maybe wizards can't. We'll go and look at his inventory in a moment. And then, I don't know. Animate on that maybe. No. Shadow Curse would be removed by this, you think? Hold on. Let's put that back up. Then we also have to look at your item scale. It's been a while. That's probably still fine. The Scorching Ray. Oh, Shadowheart could really take advantage of the obscure thing in here.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Invisibility? Oh no, you didn't. Oh, here's the light. Never mind. So I guess we cast light. On yourself. I think it goes, yeah, it goes on the weapon if I do it like that. And spell save. The wearer has a +1 bonus to armor class and saving throws as long as they have lightning charges, so no. Cold resist. Maybe that could be more useful here than the poisoner's robe. Actually, do we have another clothing item? When an enemy damages the wearer gains breath. Breath is just a melee skill, right? Yeah. Yeah. You don't have nothing else. So Gale is really fine. Put a torch in there just in case we get disarmed or something. Sorry that it's taking so long, it's just, you know, have to go through the motions. Ooh.
With haste.
Oh, okay, so clicking on the middle is ending the day, I see. Seems like a lot of spots for more followers that we don't have anymore. But for sure we know that Karlach and Gale should still be here, right? So, yeah. Where's Withers? Also, what was that? Oh, there's Withers, okay. The lyre, I forgot the lyre. Sorry. But
Let me work my magic. About the shadows?
No, because I ain't
oh, it's just methods.
No.
And I can choose.
Me neither.
Aether? What the hell is an Aether? From the plane of fire, it deals both bludgeoning and fire damage with its warhammer and can overheat. I should probably save the necklace from now on to Gale. Well, it doesn't really matter because both of them have good level 4s.
Don't like all this quiet.
I liked it just
Whoa, and then we have ice. Conjure 2 ice methods from the elemental chaos. They can hurl and exhale ice and explode when they die. And conjure 2 mud methods from the elemental chaos. They can breathe mud and explode when they die. This is the singular one. I would conjure it, because I'm curious. Ah, okay. So that's an Aether.
Have a lot on my mind.
What was what? Nothing.
Well, in it.
Just the dark.
It's like an iron dwarf. Master craftsmen and expert miners made from bronze and fire. Ah, bronze then. And they are proficient with warhammers. Okay. Fire audio from them is also quite noisy. But we can look over that for now. Can I search? I don't think I can. Can I? Inventory and equipment. Hold on. Oh no, that wouldn't count. I kind of forgot what we are looking for. It was a lyre. A spider lyre or something? That's not the one. Maybe it's not in the chest? Or is it a loot? It could be a loot. Am I misspelling it or something? Could be that I placed it inside something else. Oh, here it is. I just didn't see it. It looked like a piece of note or something. Okay.
Jumpy. The lyre, true soul, it will summon our guide.
Have it right here.
Then pluck a tune, and our guide will come scuttling.
Like a tune. Oh, we actually need proficiency. Oh, we may. Oh no. If I mess up, what happens? Oh.
Your iron mistress. What are they doing to it?
God. A Drider. I always thought the stories were exaggerated.
Oh, I know what that is.
In the Absolute's name, you have been charged with guiding us.
New flesh for you, my queen. But who are they?
Best introduce yourself. Perhaps he'll listen to a true soul.
Driders are half Drow and half spider. Disgusting.
What are you? Apart from a torturer of lives.
More faithful of the Absolute. They need a guide to the Dar, same as us.
Your minds connect, and you hear a whispered voice. The Absolute. Or just the echoes of his fractured mind reverberating in the dark.
A true soul. You have more worshippers every day, Majesty. Yes. Yes.
Oh my god.
They'll do nicely.
His eyes are like so freaky. It's so nasty. How they blink on its forehead. Oh, yuck. So you're the guide. How do you survive out there?
We have our queen's favor. She speaks to us, protects us, graces us with her blessing.
And her magic lamp.
And they are jealous of your gift, Majesty. But you gave it to us, and we always keep it close.
Can I examine your lantern? Surely the Absolute wouldn't mind.
No! Our queen gave it to us. If they wish to walk through the darkness alone, they are welcome to.
I don't need your lamp, but I apologize, I didn't mean any offense.
Good. Now, are we ready to depart?
What the hell is hiding in there?
Things best avoided. Shadows lurking in shadows. Now, will they follow or stay?
I almost feel like I should go with this. I need to do something first. You wait here.
We will wait for a time, Majesty, but not long. The shadows are getting closer. We cannot wait long.
They go in.
These boots have seen everything.
But we can't talk to them anymore.
No day, no night. It's as though time itself has abandoned this place. Similar to the astral plane in some ways. Wouldn't you say, Lae'zel?
Hardly. It is said that the astral plane is threaded with light and silver, life-giving and wondrous in all directions. I've never set eyes on it, but I promise it is nothing like this dismal abyss.
Moonrise is pretty far. Fuck it. Let's go. We can always come back with our buffs and such.
Are they ready, Majesty? Shall we depart?
Yes, let's go.
They must follow close, Majesty. They must not leave the light.
Oh, we are actually going. Okay, good. For a moment I thought it is going to be a cutscene.
I'm back! I was wondering about your queen, Blackith. What tales of her reach us are terrifying. I suppose that's not how you would describe her.
Blackith is unity. Fear and beauty. Life and unlife. Eyes like onyx. Teeth like daggers. There is none more perfect.
sounds vile. I assume the meaning of perfect was lost in translation.
You don't belong here? Who? Oh, my little dwarf. Wait, is that causing problems?
They should stay closer, my queen. They should stay in the light.
Can you move, buddy?
Want to become shadows.
Why are they afraid of it, man? I have to dismiss it. Oh, maybe not.
Return to the light.
Alright, what now? Can't slow down.
Oh, that was my amulet. Things are going not so great with this dwarf, I think. I don't know if I need to wait or what triggers the movement. Bye.
No one's stopped me yet.
Yeah, it was that.
They must keep up. The shadows are hungry.
Ain't all got 10 legs.
Patience, Majesty, you bless us. Wait. Something's wrong, Majesty.
Who's there? Show yourself! Harper's attack! Kill the cultists and get that lantern! Heretics! Villains in the dark!
These Harpers are clearly enemies of the Absolute. They could be worthwhile allies. But defend the guide and you may preserve your cover as a true soul.
Defend the caravan, attack the Harpers.
Turn the heathens to pieces!
God damn. This guy is hardcore. I guess if we succeed on the perception check, that would tell us about the Harpers, right? There's one guy there who's almost dead. Where are they all? Let me highlight them. Two on the roof. Two at the bottom. Where's the guy? I think it was that was the main guy, right? Not that it matters, but do we frenzy here? I don't think so. It's just Harpers. We are the only ones not surprised. Oh, in that case, move inside. Move inside and throw something like a rabbit at this guy. And another rabbit. Or this gentleman. It's ridiculous. I think we are getting buffed, no? By Arcane Synergy? Maybe not. I know we don't have any outstanding spellcasting abilities as a barbarian. Like, there's none, right? So I kind of doubt that works, but who knows. That's fine.
No.
Also, do note, in case that's not that obvious, the Drider is not calling us His Majesty.
I fear neither shadow nor death.
Did they just summon a warg? I think they did, yeah? Yeah.
You will die here. The Absolute wills it so.
I'm quite happy that we are encountering half-orcs. Because that justifies my choice of allegiance a bit, you know? As a half-orc. Whoa! It's kind of funny that he still needs to use the ladders.
These boots have seen everything.
There's a guy there. Do I have an angle? I do. We don't need this withered Sasor petal, although it's kind of a unique item. I know the damage depends on the weight too, so I'm often choosing to ignore that. Can use this arrow. Is it your cloud of daggers? It is! That's his defense. I did not even think about using it that way. We learned a new tech. His Blessing of Salune. Salune's radiance protects against the lesser effects of the shadow curse, but even her light cannot guard against the darkest shadows, which are us.
You bow or you break.
Welcome, my friend. Get looted.
Fancy their chances.
Right, let's do some mage action. Oh, here's his skill. Gale triggers the Netherese orb in his chest, destroying everything and everyone in a wide radius. So you actually have proper control on it, which is crazy. If she puts on the necklace, although it's only 1 to 4, so whatever. We got the 4. Whoa. The magic orc. Half-Orc. Okay, that Harper is done. We still have Cloud of Daggers Harper. And this guy should just go down. Who's next? The Vorg. Harness, Raisin, there's the Harper.
Got to press on.
Alright, it's the guy in the cloud. Can I just do Sacred Flame? These guys were clearly not prepared. Probably could have come here earlier then. And talk to them maybe. He has his own... oh, never mind. I thought he has his own version of Sanctuary. Open up our leg menu. Chuck a silver ingot at this fool. Nice.
Wretched little things. No better than the shadows. But no matter, Majesty, they are already dead and soon forgotten.
We did a roll, it seems like, but it didn't say what it was. Examine one of the bodies, looking for the magic protecting them out here. Oh? Oh, but bloodless. Damn. You know what? Roll again. Maybe we can get it. Come on. Roll again. Continue.
Aside from the wounds of battle, you can't see anything unusual.
All dead, Majesty. It is time for us to move on.
I need a moment to look around.
They will hurry, Majesty. They will not keep you waiting.
Now onto the easy path.
A letter. Orders from Jaheira. Alright, Jaheira is a harper. One of our scouts, may Mileki watch over her soul, spotted the cultist caravan route from afar, a line of slow lights wavering through the gloom. The cult has some persistent means of traversing even the most blighted regions of the Shadow Scourge, and I mean for us to have it as well. Prepare to intercept and seize whatever it is they're using. Jaheira at last light. So we kind of need our boy's lamp, it seems.
Blast scars. Spell and sword alike were used to ravage this battlefield.
Imagine the glorious din of it all. The streaming banners, the charging knights, the piles of severed limbs and heads.
I'd rather not. It's all the same to you.
Pick up my trusty rabbit. Wait. Or let's use this curl. This is fucked up. Just don't think about it much. Still 1 kilograms. Is it though? No. It added up the weight because it's 9 when I pick it up. But will that be reflected in damage? I doubt it. But maybe. It's kind of fucked up.
Looks empty.
Do we really need the Drider's lamp though? I feel like we are doing fine with our sunlight or daylight spells and light spells and just torches. Oh. Other rabbit. Good berries. Key for what? Probably something old. Don't find a way to read it. The reason especially with keys, the reason I wanted to do that because it will get added to the keyring, which may be trickier to inspect. Yeah, see? This could be it. I doubt that they would wait for me forever if I keep exploring. Huh? Oh. It's just because we put away the torch and didn't have a light source when we were climbing. Or maybe to go through these stickers we would need the spiders or the Drider's lantern. I don't know, let's follow our guide for now. Did we lose anyone? No. Let me save. Oh, also, we can read about them. They're so freaky. It's a level 6 one. Moon Shield. Protected by the light of a moon lantern, the shadow curse does not affect this entity. Cool the weak. You deal an additional 2 to 12 slashing damage to targets below 50% of their maximum hit points. I think, didn't we see this before, this ability used by someone? Multi-attack, wounded targets, web walker. It's a Drow. Huh. So it's not actually classified as a Drider.
They must get on. They must hurry.
The Moonrise then, lead the way. I kind of feel like the game would let you explore more.
One's to die in the dark, Majesty.
Hold on. Just saw some loot, okay?
heretics, Majesty. But they won't see us. They can't stop us! Come back! You must stay in the light, Majesty.
Oh wow, I could go up all the way there. Let's follow them. Shadowroot sack.
Come back! You must stay. Return to the light. Stray.
Okay, calm down. Calm down, man. The doozy loot, let's just stick with them.
You look twitchy, stone skin. Afraid of the dark?
In this place, only a fool wouldn't be.
Oh,
Leave us again. Very well, my queen. Come back!
there's a dead Githyanki there. Come on, guys. We're busting up like lore. We have to read this. A map has been etched onto this intricate disc. The Risen Road winds through a mountain pass. Within the hills is nestled a sizable temple. Within the temple, the Githyanki people have established a stronghold. Pictographs reveal their mission to retrieve a polyhedric relic on behalf of the Githyanki queen. Oh, maybe if you end up here using the elevator, you would know to go there.
Turn to the light. Stray.
The old remains sport green armor and garb. What banner did they march under?
Letter of surrender. General Catrictorm, it is with heavy heart that I must announce the surrender of the Harper forces and its allies to your dark Justiciar army under unanimous agreement. Harpers work against villainy and wickedness wherever they find it. So states our code. And so here we have acted. But I also know all too well how the statement continues. But they work ever mindful of the consequences of what they do. We cannot be party to the suffering of the people of Wraithbed, and indeed of the great loss of life that this war will visit upon the Sword Coast, and perhaps beyond it. So it is written, and so let it be done. Kalben Arunson, on behalf of the High Harper Council and its allies. Two words are slashed across the bottom of the scroll. Surrender declined. Hardcore.
Turn to the light. Stray.
The old remains sport green armor and garb. What banner did they march under?
And I want to explore so badly. I do see a travel point over there though.
Turn to the light. Stray. Want to die in the dark, Majesty? They leave us again.
Oh, wait.
Very well, my queen.
Can I stay lit?
Come back! You must stay in the light. Stay close. The shadows are darkest here, hungriest here.
I hear
Do
them.
not stray from the light, no matter what they promise you.
Okay, let's RP that we are scared, okay? Come on, guys.
There's the tower now, big lad. Your breech is still clean.
My blade is, but that can change. Just keep talking. They will be silent. They approach your sanctuary, Majesty.
No mistake. I will have answers about these gay tadpoles.
Easy, Lae'zel. We need answers, yes. She catch more flies with honey than vinegar. Perhaps that doesn't translate. I don't know if Githyanki have honey, or vinegar, or flies, even. Let's just show some restraint.
I'm capable of restraint, just as you're capable of raw fury. I trust we'll find reason to exercise both here.
We're close. I can feel it. The Absolute. Its power is strong here.
Seems like we arrived. So we can talk to them.
New meat drider. Oh, the Queen said them. Her Majesty's flesh grows full and glorious.
Helped us with some harpers on the way too. They're shadow bait now.
Move.
His thoughts seek yours, searching, grasping. Your parasite squirms in recognition.
Disciple Zarel's in the Great Hall. She'll be wanting to see you. Rest of you, head on in.
The others will go in, but I will go up. My queen summons me to her chapel, to be in her presence. I hear you, sweet majesty. I am coming, my queen.
Oh, he can indeed climb walls. Never mind, judged him too soon. Here we are. Death Ward. Nice hat. The next time damage would reduce the affected entity to 0 hit points, it remains conscious with 1 hit point left. Seems like a lot of abilities do this thing. Channel Divinity War God's Blessing. Endeavor nearby ally with the glory of your god to grant them a +10 bonus to their attack roll. Oh, and look, they are level 8 here, so we are still not over leveled. Why is she purple and us red? So, just for testing purposes, let me save again. Could we walk outside? Oh, also, I want to see... I want to see an option. Is it in audio? Change the frequency of voice lines when exploring and interacting with the world. Now, it does say point and click voice frequency. But I wonder if we lower this, if that could affect like the character dialogues. Because I feel like if we stay in an area for too long and we do too many of them, we exhausted too early. Yeah, it seems like the light won't stand here, which is understandable. But it also seems like we can... What? The Shadow Curse is even stronger in certain edges. We need to find a way to fend it off. Okay. Found a note about ghosts traveling through the deepest parts of the curse. That was the stuff about Jaheira. We met a Drider who carries a moon lantern that protects him from the Shadow Curse. If we get one for ourselves, we will be able to travel the deepest parts of the curse unharmed. So it does seem like, yeah, let's do this first. Because if we could get Minthara on our side already, that would be excellent.
No food waiting for us. It's barbaric. They got plenty of prisoners for the roasting.
Wish we was assigned to the war camp. Beer's surely better down there.
There's a war camp too.
In her name.
Plenty of supplies if you're running low, true soul.
So... Oh, they have ghouls. Can I put this away? Pink brother to
To
public.
diminish our efforts, but it was rather simple getting here in the end, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The obstacles ahead of us promise to be higher still, which will make the pleasure of overcoming them all the more potent.
Nothing else? Look, they have lanterns too, with the power to ward off the curse. Hello.
There is only the Absolute.
He froze.
A mere shadow of a creature, yet it hears the Absolute's voice.
Wicked brother, serve her. All will serve her.
So we know it's a female, which is interesting. 'Cause that narrows it down to... What exactly? Not sure. Okay, that would make me go around, but it seems like I could potentially enter from there. This place seems damn huge, man. We still have some part of the map over here, I think. Yeah, this was the place we already explored, so nothing in here. It is big bridge, but this one probably huge. Now, we could probably guess that we also cannot have Minthara and Jaheira with us.
I itch to draw my weapon and gut every last one of these cultists.
You're keen. Just don't get carried away. Some of those guts might be of use to us unspilled, at least for a while.
Exactly.
We are favored. We are blessed. The blessed will conquer all.
Hmm. There is definitely a door there, so if not jumpable, maybe flyable. Guess only one thing remains, that is going in. Or I could turn back, but I think it's best if I do this right now.
There can be no doubt. This is the place. This is where we'll discover the secret of the Absolute.
Another true soul. The disciple will want to see you.
A
Through
dwarf.
the main doors.
I think these are other true souls, no?
Welcome, true soul. The disciple will have work for you, I expect. So much to be done.
Oh no. I thought it's humming. It's, well, it is humming, not hmm-ing.
The eye focuses on you, taking in every detail of your appearance.
Let's examine it again. I killed one of these with the Dorgar, because it was hostile.
As far as you can tell, it is a simple construct designed to provide additional security.
You know what we forgot to do? When we met with Elminster, we forgot to check is he still a construct or not.
Disciples around ain't shy about handing out pain. Bunch of the others were rounded up in the main hall a while ago. They ain't come back.
You missed all the fun. We caught a bunch of tieflings on the road and slaughtered him. Oh well, at least you can get an eyeful of the general while he's holding court.
That could maybe be a reference to if you don't save them. Like, I know we slaughtered them, but I think that could be a sequence broken dialogue option. Like, even if you try and save them, but like don't let them stay in the grove, they may die. Barnabas, Tomelia, Timothy, Dominated Will. Okay, let's I feel like we should just straight up go.
Calls us all to her design.
Well, after I talk to these people.
Eventually. The Absolute herself called us here. They cannot stop us from seeing Zorel now.
Oh no, these are just pilgrims. Oh, okay.
Back of the line. I'll be the first of us to swear to the General.
You're one of her blessed, aren't you? To hear her voice, I cannot imagine.
Nice haircut.
Not all of us survived the shadows to stand here. My wife, my sons, they were unworthy.
Damn. Len Torv, armorer to the Absolute.
If you have coin,
Then show it.
Return is asking for a beating, bugbear.
Ha! Bark, bark, like a warg pup you are. The Absolute needs warriors for her crusade. But I see only weaklings in this place.
You want a warrior? Here I am.
Prove it! Who's singing your name?
Oh. No songs, just screams. Hardcore, brother. But the hag who ripped my eye out is howling from the grave. No. No songs, just screams. I would say this if we killed the hag, but we did not. Yes!
Looks like there's bite in you yet. Want anything from my stash? You pay less than the rest.
Whoa! Hell yeah! What do you have on offer? Show me. Notched armor? He has soul coins. Hold on, these coins can power infernal engines. Oh, so these are probably the things that Karlach needs. Because she has an infernal engine instead of her heart, right? But could we use this for any other purpose? Maybe. So let's keep in mind that this guy has some. And this is probably a good point to sell all my other junk from the camp that we collected from the Githyanki that we murdered. Potion of Angelic Reprieve. Drink to fall into a 2-turn slumber unless interrupted. You gain the benefits of short rest and regain all first and second level spell slots. If you are awakened before the duration expires, the effects will not apply. So this is the weaker version of the other one that we have. Oh, this one. The slumber. Titan's Ring Bow. This weapon deals additional damage equal to your strength modifier. Oh. Interesting, we may get that for Lae'zel. Slicing short sword. Deep flesh slice. When the wielder attacks with advantage, the attack inflicts bleeding. So I think this would be extremely useful. It's a finesse weapon, so this would be extremely useful for Astarion as an offhand. Yeah, as an offhand, and then that would replace the Susser. Big boy's chew toy. What's a large fellow? What is that? Grow in size to become stronger. So that's the same as enlarge. Often mistaken for a relic of the wizard Big B's creation, the staff was, ironically, made as a bite stick for Big B's dog Big Boy. But it's once per use per long rest. However, because we are not really using our sword, you could argue that it's worth switching this out with that. No? And then just using it once if we want to enlarge ourselves for a fight or something. How much is it? 775. Peacebreaker Helm. You gain a +1 bonus to spellsave DC. You gain seldom caught unawares. You gain a +1 bonus to initiative rolls. Padded armor and raging heart garb. Ruin Tamer Heart. While raging, the wearer generates 2 turns of wrath. Constitution +2 up to 20. Hold on. Hold on. And it is a clothing item, so it would decrease my AC back to possibly 14. Maybe a bit more from the DC. Or maybe a bit more from my dexterity, not DC. All incoming damage is reduced by 1. When a melee attack hits you, the attacker is sent reeling for 2 turns. Disadvantage on style check at... yeah, you know what? I think I want this. And then we could get another splint. But then I will just give this to Lae'zel. Because she can still use medium. Sentinel Shield. Heightened awareness. Gain a +3 bonus to initiative rolls and advantage on perception checks. On perception ability checks. Shield Bash. When a foe hits you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction to knock it prone unless they succeed a dexterity throw. This also seems almost better than the ensnaring shield that we have for Shadowheart, because the ensnaring chance on that shield is quite low and we can only use it once, but this is a reaction that. Arrow of Dragon Slaying. It said the inventor of these arrows was assassinated by a shadow dragon who wished their secret for itself. Deals double damage to the dragons. I will buy this. I'm sure we gonna have to defeat a dragon. Oh, this is expensive as hell. It's all our money. Halberd of Vigilance. It does force 8 to 20 on us. Gain a +1 bonus to initiative rolls and advantage on perception ability checks, which is nice. A Drow reflexes. When you make an attack roll as a reaction, you make it with advantage, which would be nice for us if we are going down the reckless route. And it would be also nice for the added perception. So this is something to consider as well. And Gloves of the Duelist. While only holding one weapon in your main hand and nothing in your free hand, gain a +2 bonus to melee weapon attack rolls. So not bad. Let me just give you every item that we are not going to use, which is basically it. That's it. So I think I do wanna go back to camp and just sell him everything else. Yeah, but for now we are buying it. It's a hell lot of money.
Slaughter well, true soul.
So let's see. Okay, so that's still 18. I assume it's because of the dexterity. Yeah. So that works well. Sadly, it has the same look as our previous armor, but that's fine.
Eager for battle.
And you can use this instead. So this will... Yeah, it's one less AC, but who cares? Yeah, it's the same as the Blood Guzzler.
Never a dull moment.
I just want to compare the effects. Okay, I was gonna say the Bloodgatherer could be even better, but then the +2 Constitution helps out a lot. So that's fairly neat. We are really lacking in the non-combat stats though. Well, non-combat for us, that is. Oh, I keep forgetting we have more than
The
just me.
Absolute war drums beat loud in your chest. How may I serve?
Let's sell with the others as well. I should probably use that damn spider egg, but I wanna... Actually, didn't we deduce that you cannot use them in combat? No? Don't really think we are going to use this ever. But we also don't gain much by selling it. I also doubt I will ever exchange your weapon for a while. For these, at least.
Slaughter well, true soul.
What's the...
Pray with me while we wait.
I'm not worthy. I never
What's the
learned-
time on the recording now?
Yes.
Okay, let me pause here or perhaps end the episode. I'm not really sure where we are time-wise. But I'm going to go and sell all the crap to this guy from our camp. However, before we do that, let me actually go to camp to make sure there are no special events or anything. And also maybe it's a... yeah, it is a different camp.
If not over, then through.
And the chest is right here too. Why is there two of them? Oh, that is not a real one. I see. Oh, more little... and then potions. Is this someone or something under there? No. Wait, can you go under? It's curious because usually these places are a bit larger. Oh well. Okay, so it does seem like I do have access to the box. So yeah, let me save here and check the times and stuff. Oh no, a bear. Yep. Okay, see you later.